In this video, I'm going to show you how to integrate Notion with your Heartbeat community platform so that you can use it in your docs area of your community. All right, if you don't know me, I'm Misty Dorman from mistydorman.com and lifeninjatraining.com. I help overwhelmed entrepreneurs implement systems, strategies, tools, and tech to save time and mental calories growing their biz. That's a mouthful. If you want more of these types of videos, please leave your vote by giving it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. It really is the best compliment you can give me, and it helps tickle the YouTube algorithm so I can reach more people with these great tips. So I don't want to keep you waiting. Let's get started. This is my demo Heartbeat account. I really don't have much of anything in here, so I thought this would be a great place to practice just going in and setting up Notion. It's been maybe a month or two at least since I've done this, so we'll see how it goes. But you want to go in to your name here at the bottom. And if you still have your Kickstart showing like I do, then it's going to be right in there. It'll say like connect your tools. As an option, and you could just click select Notion. If you do not have your Kickstart, you are going to click your name at the bottom and go into it's either integrations or community apps. Let's see, it's integrations. Okay, so you should find Notion on this list and you'll see this toggle is off. You're going to want to click that on. It's going to let you know that Heartbeat wants access. Now, if you're not logged into Notion, it probably popped up a login page. I already have Notion open, so mine did not do that. But go ahead and log in if it's prompting you to, and it's just telling you Heartbeat wants access to your Notion workspace. And you can go in here and click select pages and tell it exactly what you want it to have access to. Now, this is changeable later. It's totally okay to come back and change it. There's two places you can do that. So hopefully I'll remember to show you that in just a minute here. But I am going to share, okay, I'll do LNA meeting notes because I think that's a good one to display a little bit of something here in a minute. And what else? I'm going to do this demo Heartbeat template. I'm just going to leave it how it is. Allow access. Success. Your Notion account was connected. Awesome. Thank you very much. Okay, so now Heartbeat and Notion can talk to each other. That's all we've done. We've just created this integration that kind of connects the two. You will still need to go into your docs area and you'll see those documents are not here. So what I need to do is get them into here. All right. So I told you that I would show you how if you didn't connect all of the right pages, or maybe you add some pages and they're not, you can't find how to pull them in. All you have to do is in Notion, let's go to demo Heartbeat templates. Okay. If you just go to share in the upper right corner, you'll see mine says Heartbeat. You want to share to Heartbeat with edit access. Okay. And that's it right there. So if you don't see that, you want to make sure to add it. Okay. So you can add right here. You can type Heartbeat or heart and you'll see it pop up. You select that integration and you invite it to have access basically. If you prefer, you can also do it back over here. Let me refresh this page so this toggle looks like it's on for Notion. Okay, so you'll see now it's saying it's connected. You can disconnect it. It shouldn't remove your documents from the documents area. You can disconnect and reconnect and reselect your pages. So you could go back in here and reselect any new pages that you want to add or some that you don't want to have access to. You can completely edit that there. So there's two places where you can do that. Okay, let's go back to our docs area. This is opening up a new tab every time. Okay. So in our docs area, we need to create a section. Now, if you have not seen my other videos, you might not realize I do have a heartbeat templates pack, which will give you one of the types of templates in there is a ton of docs templates for your community. So that's what I'm going to pull in right now. So I'm going to say this is the sort of onboarding templates that I'm going to pull in. And I want to limit access to just administrators for edit, moderators to view, users to view. That is how I like to set it up. You can set yours up differently if you want to. So that has created this onboarding section. In the templates, I also have a how-to section, and you can, do that however you like. I definitely want to keep that limited the same way. So now I just have these empty sections. Okay. And sections are what control that access. So anything that needs that same level of access, you can, put it in a section. So for example, let me skip out of there, create a new section. I also gave access to Life Ninja Academy documents. That's my paid membership. And so I could call this like LNA resources or something like that. And same access there. And I would limit access though to only, I don't actually have a group in here right now because this community is such a new community. It's just my test one. But you can limit access by group. So like in my main community that is live, I have a group called Life Ninja Academy members. Okay. And as I would start typing that in, it would pop up that group. I would give that group view access and remove user access because I don't want just all users to see the things in that section. I only want my Life Ninja Academy members to see that. So that would be how I would do that. I'm not going to actually set that up right now. But next thing, we need to pull in those Notion docs, right? So under onboarding, I'm going to click the plus sign. And you'll see it's got this little Notion icon because we are integrated with Notion and talking to Notion. So now I'm going to pull in my Notion document. Now, they have added this cool little section. They're working on adding more like how-to information and just making this all so much more simple for everybody. To follow along and know what to do. So you can read through, how does this work? And you pick your workspace. So I have only connected my Life Ninjas workspace. I think it's the only one I have. And then the Notion page. So I'm going to look for, let's see, what are some of my onboarding docs. Now, I personally would like to, let's see. Yeah, so you could pull it in. I'll actually demo that. You can pull it in so that the main document can come in instead of pulling in each individual sub document, if that makes sense. You can pull that in, and let's go see how that works. So if I type on boarding search, onboard search. And there it goes. It found it. So I'm going to go ahead and I don't think I need to select anything. Nope, it's just there. So I'm going to hit create and I'll show you how that pulls in when you have like a page with sub pages under it. Okay, so if you like this look where onboarding has its own, and this could be called something totally different, right? This could be called like list of docs or something like that. You can call it whatever you want. But if you like where it's got kind of the main page that has all the links right there, and then the sub pages separately, then, that's how you can do it. Okay. I don't know why that pulled in is unavailable. I might have to fix that. Okay. So that is how that looks when you pull in the sort of primary page. Otherwise, you can pull in individual pages if you don't need it to look that way. Okay, if I wanted to edit this, I could go to the upper three little dots right there and edit in Notion. It will take me right to that document in Notion. And then if I have edited it, then I can also refresh the content. Okay, so this is how you'll do if you want your docs to live in Notion or some of your docs to live in Notion. They're edited over in Notion. and you are pulling them into Heartbeat for viewing. Okay. Let's see what else. Okay, so these are examples of the kinds of documents I have in the templates pack. Let me see if I can move this off the screen. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to show you again with the how-to. So you just hit the plus, you click Notion. I'm going to type in, okay, actually, we'll show you how it looks if I just pull in one at a time. So let's see what's one of the how-tos. How to invite a friend. Okay, so we got all these different how-tos. How to invite, search. No results found. Oh, that's odd. No results found. Okay. Why is it not finding? Let's see. Invite a friend. Okay. So I must have that just called, oh, I do. It's just called invite a friend. Okay. That's why I couldn't find it. So, make sure you're typing in the right title in here. Hit create. Okay, and there it is. Now, you may find that if you have anything real fancy with your formatting in Notion, that it does not pull in the way that you expected. At the time of recording this, Heartbeat does not have the same functionality in the docs area that Notion has over in its pages. And so there might be certain things, like if you're highlighting words or trying to embed certain things, there might be things that just don't quite pull over exactly how you expected. When that happens, just go here, do edit in Notion, and go tweak it over there and refresh your content and just see how it looks. Okay. Now, if in Notion you have not set up your icons, I've already forgotten what it does in that instance. Let's see. Do I have one without an icon? The onboarding one didn't have an icon. Okay, so that actually came over without an icon. Let's see if I have another one I could pull over. Those are my shared. These are demo ones. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna change this one just to see what happens. Okay. Oh, is there a way to remove? Okay, remove icon. Okay, so now that one does not have an icon. I'm just curious and to show you what happens if you don't have that icon on there. I think it pulls a smiley face. Search, join a live event. Okay, so it actually leaves the icon off on the left sidebar here, but it's going to put a smiley right there. Okay, so, and you can change the emoji right here. Let's see if we can change on one that exists already. Yes, you can. So you can change the little icon on the events right in Heartbeat. So if you're, for example, maybe there's like some icons in Notion that don't exist in Heartbeat, it might just pull over a smiley and you might need to just change it in Heartbeat. That's totally fine to do. You can make that happen. Okay, so I think that's everything. I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting something. But yeah, this makes it really easy. If you are interested in my templates pack, I do have full instructions on how to import and edit all of them in Notion. I also have full instructions on how to do it if you don't want to use Notion and you just want them to live and breathe and be edited in your docs area. So you can do it that way as well. I hope that helps. Please do let me know if you have any other questions, and thanks for watching. Please make sure to check the video description for helpful links and updates, and I will see you next time. Bye, Ninja.